We are good to go. Guys, Jordan with the first serve for the Netherlands here in Pasay City. It is another sellout day here as Japan transition brilliantly using that middle attack. Akihiro Yamauchi, 40 points, becomes 41 in the VNL this season for Yamauchi from Panasonic Panthers. Japan have just played with absolutely zero fear thus far. They've beaten Iran, Serbia, Bulgaria, France, and home in Nagoya. They beat Canada, Cuba, Brazil, and Argentina. And the VNL went to Orléans in France and followed it up with an opening win here in 5 sets over the Chinese. And we have a bone of contention as early as the second point here. So it's going to be frenetic, it's going to be hectic, it's going to be heroic for someone here. Can the Netherlands lay a punch on Japan? 8 is Sekita. He's at the serve line. And they're going to play basically a let here. Just completed his first year back with JTEC Stings in his homeland after a year in Poland with Lubin. Sekita. A really adroit setter. It's a sharp serve as well. Takes a roll off that tape. First chance for Vuta to swing. And then Ishikawa, left side, sends it all the way across. And you feel the heat, you hear the noise as Japan send this crowd wild. They have the late first serves. They have the 7 p.m. matches. And it's party time every time they play here in the Philippines. That's Kimmich, who's back in for the youngster Silmes, who was tried out against the Brazilians for the Netherlands. That resulted in a sweep defeat, but they're on the board here. Also with a defeat, with a victory, a defeat of, I should say, the Canadians in 4 sets. That started their campaign. The Netherlands are a match ahead of Japan. This is only Japan's second, but they play on 3 successive nights. The cult hero, Ran Takahashi, gives it large. The block slow to close either side of the middle there. Ishikawa. Netherlands swing. It'll go to the other side. Miura with the first chance to have a crack there at the Netherlands. That's punched down the side and wide by Ran. Already a legend, Ran Takahashi. He's only 21, but he's pulled that. Just tries to catch a little bit of Vuta Tamar. It's going to be interesting to see tomorrow. Here he is serving. There's the 2-meter tall understudy, if you will, to Nimir. Just won a Turkish championship with Ziraat Bankasi Ankara, as has Benny Teinstra, wearing 12, another of the Netherlands hitters. He's an outside hitter, who I'm sure we'll be seeing at some point tonight. There's the up, it's 4-2 Japan, early stages. Backcourt coverage there by Sekita. And they crunch it there into the block. It was Miura, and the Netherlands setting well at the net, setting the block well, that is. Wiltenberg sent it back, and it comes back rather unfortunately straight at Kento Miura. Sekita, flat set, they picked it up. It was Onodera with that swing. So here comes to, and he gets that shot down the side. Netherlands pull level. Well, they're going to be setting to him as often as possible, I reckon, just to try and get the swing working. .31 points coming into this contest tomorrow. A thankless task, really, isn't it? Being the understudy to someone like Nimir. who, just as a reminder, is the top scorer overall in the VNL this year, but he's on the bench tonight. With 23 serves as well as the top acer in the competition. That's a bullet down the middle. What a release there from Kento Miura. Fantastic. Sixth ace serve of VNL 2023. So the opposite from Parry Volley. He's just moved there actually. He's just completed his transfer from Stalnysha in Poland. That's at the libero Andringa, the latest serve. They get across. Sekita there going hip to tip with Odadera on the outside, and there's the angle just to push back in court. Delightful. And it happens too quickly really for Twan Miltenberg to react. Netherlands down by 3, timeout.
On position 2 and 4, they are open totally. They are not helping. If the ball is coming perfect on the antenna, okay, start a little bit more inside because we can avoid perfect blow. Let's go, guys, go! Hey!
Great arena this. Philippines hosted the VNL leg last year. In fact, there was a week of the women's and a week of the men's at the Araneta Coliseum in Quezon City across town. We're in Pasay City for this week. The locals have taken to the VNL like you would not believe. Off the net, but Wiltenberg just goes down the side of the block there and catches enough of a bite of it to get the Netherlands at the serve line. It will be Wiltenberg next into this rotation. He's done well there, just to catch the side of Daishi Onodera. And now Wiltenberg picks the ball up. Look at the approach there, the energy into that leap from Kento Miura. Well, Yuji Nishida is the player who's dropped out of the 6 today, but Miura has got the bit between his teeth. He really has. Asian Championship silver medalist in 2021, Miura with the Japan squad. Quick attacks here, a feature of the opening exchanges. Guys, Jordan responds in kind for the Netherlands. So Jorne, Thijs de Horst, Benny Tijnstra, Martin van Garderen. They're all chomping at the bit to get a start. Seeing that van Garderen was a first choice hitter coming into this week, but they've had to make a few adjustments. Quick middle! That's the old 1-2, and it's always going to be crunched down by Daishi Onodera. Well, Sekita is in his element at the moment, the way Japan play. So Onodera on the serve, goes out to Jorne. Keeming has options. Yeah, this is a productive opening really from Amuta Tamar. Gets on the score sheet again. Oh, well, perfect synchronicity, Sekita and Miura, the height on that set. And galloping in like a racehorse there, Kento Miura. (10-7) here, first set, tip. Block touch, Black feels sure that that caught a bit of the block. Well, they're never going to challenge the in-out. because that information goes straight to our referees. So, Black wants the block touch there. Just dinked it. It's minimal contact off the outside of the fingers. Well, it did clip those fingers. Just is enough though. So Netherlands will keep that challenge. Move now to a deficit of 2 here in the first set. Black is a little bit wild. Whenever one of the big hitters gets to the end line, there's just a home of anticipation. Here's Yuki Ishikawa. Big pull on that from Jorna, but he turned it into a pass. Defense on the back line from Ishikawa. And then that's a heck of a swing from Ran Takahashi. Doesn't half-pack a punch. The exuberance of youth. Just had a transfer in Italy. He'll be playing for Viro Volley Monza next season. 338 points for Padova last year. Colossal attempt again from Ishikawa. Tomar is the libero who gets on the end of it. That middle isn't missing a beat here for Japan. Yamauchi in the front row that time. So again, Sekita just cushions it really for Akihiro Yamauchi. He gets his second point of the match, 42nd of the VNL, and will serve. Goes at Jorna. Kimming, quick middle, snapped down by Wiltenberg. All about the quality of the pass there, controlled, in system. Wiltenberg knows exactly how that's going to end. Van Garderen, out the back. Japan have a nice little cushion here. Kento Miura will serve. Fiery stuff. They're really going for their serves here, but that's a 4th service fault from the Japan team. Champions League winner Wiltenberg on the serve. Netherlands block. Good cover by the libero. Dicey with death on the far line, but makes that Takahashi. Owes a debt of gratitude to his libero as well, Yamamoto. Lovely set again from Sekita. I mean, the 2 in the block there come across, but there's still room for that diagonal across the front. Ran on serve. There's the set. Ran back court with the touch on 1. Then Miura gives it everything. Absolutely bullied by Miura. Plays 11. A service prevented. They're a little bit out of system and a lot in disarray. And building from the back again, Ran Takahashi. Japan, there's just no stopping them at the moment.
I told you, they are able to bring the ball on defense. It's normally. They are touching a little bit and they are able. When we have the chance, we need to close the point. One option. Second option, this one. The first one strong, the second one short, the third one now he can do like he wants. Sure, not short in the middle. Maybe short or in 2 or in 4. Let's go!
Japan 17, Netherlands 11 here in Pasay City. Big serve again. They're just really taking everything on, Japan. Takahashi misses. Here he is, top scorer in the VNL. Ymir in. Wow, both matches you've seen him start slowly on his serve, takes a bit of time to wind that service arm up. Ymir comes in with 192 points in the VNL. Ishikawa is another top 8 hitter on 160. That was blind, sheer force there by Tamar. Yeah, they want the ball on the floor. So Tamar goes in really aggressively there, 2 hands, as that block comes across to try and just shut him out. Perhaps a touch less refined than Ymir, but the physicality is there from Uta Tamar. Ishikawa crunches another down, and Japan, they're just so businesslike. They know there's a job to be done today, and boy, are they doing it. Slow flag there to cover Tamar in the block. Pass, Kimink to Van Garderen. There's a nudge, and it's weighted quite delightfully, that from Martin Van Garderen. That's the way to beat the 3. Black. Second serve fault there for Robbie and Black. The home now for Yuki Ishikawa, who of course plays his club volleyball for the opposition's coach, Roberto Piazza, at Milano. Tamar comes through with a swing. Yuji Nishida comes in for the rotation. Yamauchi is the player sacrificed, and here he is, one of the superstar hitters. Just an Emperor Cup winner recently with JTEC Stings, 5th year on the national team. Cracks a serve over the top, but he's removed from the serve line because the Netherlands passed the set delightfully there into Van Wiltenberg. Having an awful lot of joy from that back row. Ho ho! Ishikawa. Yeah. Makes Roberto Piazza a very glum boy indeed. That middle player, Wiltenberg, trying to front up, but the two either side of him. Slow to close. Mighty serve is in play. Doing a fine job at opposite, Buta Tamar. When the set is good, he's got the potency. No stopping that. Point number 5 of the match for Buta Tamar. Here comes Twan Wiltenberg. Oh, that's a miss. That's a miss. Black needed that. Gets into a one-on-one situation there in the middle. So the gap is 4. I think the block was even required there. Further, more than the distraction it provided. That's good cover. To the up from Gaius Jorna. Bullet comes over, that might have dropped out. Wiltenberg provided cover anyway. And Tamart gets it. They're still there or thereabouts here. Netherlands. Philippe Blanc sufficiently troubled that he has to time out.
Number 16, he will just spike in this approach. You have just to give a clear situation. You don't try to move anywhere, just a clear situation. And that one, he will keep push all the time. This is what he wants you to do, that's all. So be patient, you don't need to jump too much, just precise on what we want to do. And say down.
67% of attacks in for Ran Takahashi. He's had a good start to this match. Japan still in control, and they take a tighter grip on the set with that middle attack again. Onodera facing one way, snapping the spike the other. Ran. Pick-up, Zap Van Garderen made the most of that. Jorna, Japan block, Kimming, backslides it again. No joy that time for Tamart. So there's Miara, but that is one devastating dig. They couldn't transition it. They couldn't turn it into a point, but wow, look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Tamart stopping Miara. Doesn't matter though, 5 set points now will be enjoyed by Japan. But let's not forget, they were at this situation against China, weren't they, on match night 1. Gave them all up. Not so this time. Opening set, locked away, enjoyed by the Japanese. As impressive as ever really in VNL 2023. It's another set 1, another victory. Their 10th from 10 is set up here with a winning of this opener, and that'll please the crowd inside the Mall of Asia Arena. There's just a confidence, there's just an easiness, there's just a sort of enjoyment to their play. And everything is flowing, everything working. Don't even need the block right now because the points are coming from their big hitters. Fourteen attacks, 213. The block is equal, 2 apiece. We've had just the 1A serve. That's come from Kento Miura. But the Dutch have made twice the mistakes of Japan. 6 points in it at the end, 25-19. I'm sure they'll have learned one or two lessons from the opening night against China. That was a heck of an occasion inside here. Japan actually had the lead 24, it's 18, wasn't it? A few nights ago in here, but lost that first set 26-24. Doing what's asked of him thus far. Top scorer in the match as a whole, Buta Tamar. But service pressure, absolutely essential. A block and 4 points in total for Yuki Ishikawa, wearing 14, the outside hitter. 486 points in the Scudetto season last year under Roberto Piazza at Milano. They got to the semi-finals. It was a terrific end-of-season playoff series in Italy, as I'm sure you know if you've been following it all with us here on volleyballworld.tv. Finals between Trentino and Lube went to the full distance, 5 matches. Set 2 will start with a serve from Taishi Onodera, the Japan blocker. Jornet turns over, side out, start here. That was high, just about a save there from Sekita. What elevation. It's only 175 Sekita, but look at the height here he gets to stop the overpass and tee up Yamauchi. 1-1. Tip, but it was a little bit telegraphed that from Tamar. Block is better, good work from the Netherlands. Absolutely converging like a pack of wolves there on those Japan front court players. And raw power really gets them through. 2 in the block. Jorna stays there as well as they greedily eye up the loose ball. 2-1. Jorna serves across it to Ran. Great transition. How about that for a cut? Ishikawa sharpens that spike. Delivers the killer blow. Two-two. Ishikawa. Short, forced the mistake. So overpass, back pipe attack. You just knew what was coming there. They are a team with all the moving parts. Fine-tuned at the moment like an orchestra, Japan. The odd blip, of course. happens, as Ishikawa has just given us there from the serve line. So it will be Fabian Plack. Now he's struggled a little bit on serve so far, Plack. Actually, another serve fault. Not 100% that he's got one in yet. Eight errors on serve from the Dutch. Yamauchi, Miltenberg, that's a really good middle attack. I mean, that timing has got to be nanosecond perfect. And it was. Comes off the top of the hand almost, doesn't it? Beats that block. Tamar. Bumped into Yamamoto, mistake, but look how hard they're working here. Two mistakes. Oh no! That should never have happened. How on earth have they blocked that back for the point? Two mistakes in that rally from Japan as they struggle to pass properly. Netherlands have to be putting those chances away, they really do. So that was the first, then the free ball, and then Miura. He wants to keep his place in the team. The shooter's got competition, and here is Miura. So he belts that serve, switching around the hitters again. It's always going to happen. Benny Tainstra is on court now. Another Turkish champion. Ankara. Another service point. Ran Takahashi is making sure the ball is in play. Perfect system. Middle, picked up. Sonadera reaching a little into that. Doesn't matter ultimately because it comes to left side, the outside indeed, where Yuki Ishikawa finds that gap across to mid-court. I mean, three bodies technically in that block, but there's so much room in between them. Two seams either side of the middle. Fifth serve fault for Japan. The score is 7-7 in set two. The setter, Keeming. Sekita with that save again. The ball just comes so quickly there. And Benny Tainstra that he can't get out of the way. Probably going to go long there. 8-7. Sekita serves that in play, and Black is blocked. It's Yamauchi through the middle. Fantastic contact. That monster block jingle plays out. Back set, pick up. Oh, the one hand is down, it was over the net. Yeah, Yamauchi just a little too eager there. Failing to curb his enthusiasm. The rest of it's been pretty good, though. We're in play off the serve of Ishikawa. Japan struggling really to stay on the serve. Now then, 3 service faults in the match from Fabian Plack. He needs to get one in. He makes sure this time. The ball is in play. Sekita to Miara. His numbers are spot on. Six points for the match for Kento Miara. Service at Teenstra. Good outlet. Tamar again. Sharp finishing. Good set, wasn't it? Tamar, high on that toss. Beams that serve in play. Sekita to Miara. They block back. Great work by Yamamoto. And there's an off-balance snap. Well, rather than try to put away their free ball, they attempt to set it. And Ran Takahashi, the beneficiary. I mean, that was a good block to stop Miara. If they can work out how to cut out that ammunition that Japan are sending their way from opposite side, then that'll stand them in good stead. But there's still a deficit of 2 here in set 2 for the Netherlands. Teenstra to Andringa. Out of system. Teenstra, though, watches that set all the way from the libero, Andringa. They succeeded in getting Kimmich away from the second touch, Japan. But that was a clean kill. Benny Teenstra serves. Sekita. Miara! Oh, it's a go-to play, and it is absolutely toying with the Netherlands. Sekita, look at the spring there of that set. The finish from Miara is just no nonsense, isn't it? 13-11, set 2. Japan won the first set, 25-19 here in Pasay City, Philippines. Ran passes serving honours to Twan Miltenberg. Nice pass, Sekita with that spring again into the set for Ishikawa. Off the net, but gets it through somehow. Super work. Tamart thought he had the ball on the floor there. Kimmich gives it to Tamart again. And that bunch fist from the Netherlands. Buta Tamart tells you that they have pulled level here. Two on one, but room down the corridor, the side channel there on the outside of Ishikawa. Tamart nailed it. Miltenberg continuing on the serve. Ishikawa makes the shot. Such spring in this swing. 14-13, really quick rallies in this match tonight. Block is in. Stepping across there, Yamauchi getting that contact. The crowd will enjoy that. Fifth point in the block. Monedera. Just off there. Sensible lead from Japan. Keeming missing the serve. Japan lead by 2. For how long? For not long. Full width of the court there being used by the setter. Guys, it from Salonika. Sekita to that middle. They just missed that. So just aren't close in enough on the net there, the Netherlands. Trying to block. Comes off Plack. It's Roof straight down. Dutch side of the net. Serve is too big. Black's last serve was floated into play. Likewise, second time around. Ribeiro pushed it, good dig. It was Teinstra who got down. Black gives Japan the ball. Sekita lays up that middle. Really strong play. Yamauchi biding his time and winning that one-on-one. 18-16. Float, Teinstra catches that clean and high. Well, there's a reminder that they get into system and are able to feed Vuta to mark, hovering with intent, lurking, just licking his lips at the prospect of a decent set into his airspace from Vessel Keeming. Demonstrating again what he can do. And will now serve. A little bit of a catch off the tape there. Oh, Ran Takahashi feeding that to the far corner. Another filthy swing. The set is great, isn't it? Again from Sekita. Miura, fantastic service from Miura. Boy, he's got a serve on him. The 24-year-old. It's an absolute ripper. Look at this. The way it drops with topspin. And Dringa no charge.
Just to do one side out, we get 2 balls. One was okay, the other one not perfect. So when we have a chance, remember, put the ball as close as possible in the net. That's it. Go, guys, go, go.
(2017). Miura down the line. Tamar, no break in Miura's concentration after the timeout. We're still in play. It's Teinstra. It's working the back row by Ishikawa, and then Miura! Not that time. That would have been some play again from Kento Miura, but he's just pulled that a little too much. Working defense from Ishikawa, and then just fades it a little too much. Teinstra! Out. So, Makoto Iro The young setter replaces Masahiro Sekita here. A straightforward switch. In that front row. 3 in the block. Tamar will feel awfully disconsolate there. It's it through the middle. And Nimir it is. Silmaj, the young setter. It's a straight switch in the offence. So they bring in all the prowess and all the form of Nimir here. The Dutch trailing by 4 points and a set here to Japan. Ran misses the serve. Made a lot of mistakes against the Brazilians, the Dutch. I'm afraid the same thing is happening here against Japan. That is absolutely fantastic. Whoa! What a serve from Yuji Nishida. Oh. Award-winning stuff from the end line from the 23-year-old. Part, of course, of the newer power couple in Japanese volleyball. Yuji Nishida married Serena Rose Koga in the women's team. At set point, Nishida, why not? Goes big again from the serve line, but can't follow up. I wonder what Nimir can do. 23 aces. It's 4 better than Jesus Herrera of Cuba. Japan have defended it, and then Miaura, but he's contained. So Mais feeds Nimir, and the ball's on the floor. And the Netherlands can perhaps have a little bite here of Japan's lead. And cut the deficit to 3 points. Nimir, at last, unsheathed. Nimir again. Yamamoto with that pass. That's heavy. They block. It's inside. It's rolled across and in. Stop Nimir's rhythm. Japan timeout. Wobbling a little bit here.
This is difficult. You are a strong one. So coverage is part of the game. So you don't let this thing happening. Okay? Allez. Go, je vais manager. Okay? Allez, go.
Nimir, again it's in, it's a great serve, picked up and over! And the Netherlands have saved another set point. It's like the China match all over again. They still have another here, Japan, it's still 24-23. They still have the advantage, it was 24-19 though. Then they got Nishida away from the serve line. Nimir has come in to show us and remind us what he is all about. Can he do it again? It's the Netherlands, it's Nimir, it's in play, it's a pickup. How's the set? It's good, it's Miara! The Netherlands block across! Spectacular stuff! Nimir comes in, and the Netherlands find their form. That's 5 set points that the Dutch have saved now. You thought that was the moment. Miara has been nailing those all match. Not anymore. Nimir. Oh, he's just given the Japanese another set point to win it on the serve. Well, he's shaking it up a bit, hasn't he, Nimir? Now he's out. Tamart comes in, Maus is out, Kimming comes back in. Sekita floats that serve in play, another set point, and that's the up. Sekita for the swing, containment, no, not quite. 2 sets to nothing. Japan in the box seat, but boy, was it nervy at the end of that set. So just containment, just about. Heck of a dig by Shoma Tomita. And then that final spike, which beats the flailing Netherlands back line. They don't make things easy for themselves at times, do they, Japan? But what about this run? There is no let-up whatsoever in the Japanese momentum. 2 sets to the good here, 25-19. 26-24, 13 attacks apiece, 4 blocks to 3. A couple of aces in that set. It was very, very close. But that's not much consolation now for the Netherlands, who have to win here to keep the challengers up in Anaheim at bay. We're going to have a bit of reaction at the point here between sets 2 and 3. Mark Perkins will be down at courtside, looking and hunting for the thoughts of our coaches. Such entertaining stuff, though, from both of these teams in the VNL this year. But what about this Japan run? 10 matches, and here they are closing in, zeroing in on a 10th win. They come through the sticky moments in sets. It was tight at the end of both the first and the set today. Cut down the errors, too many from the Netherlands side. And that is contributing to the way this match is transpiring. The last of 3 out on court today at Pasay City in the Philippines. It's the way that players come in seamlessly. Miura for Nishida, which rotated in at certain sensitive points. But he's had a great match. Philippe Blain, coach of Japan.
So, coach, you're 2-0 up. Netherlands coming back strong in that second set. Firstly, what are you impressed about your team so far, and what do you need to do to go further?
In this moment, you don't play so bad, but normally you should be more precise, especially in back row defense, where you lost some points that you can take more and be more precise after in transition, where you face some difficulties. So it will be still a tough match. It's always like this in volleyball.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Mark. He will wait patiently for Coach Roberto Piazza to come across to give us his thoughts on Netherlands. Tough for them, 2 sets down.
Coach, so close in that second set. What do you need to do differently going forward against this strong Japanese team?
But they are really amazing on defense, no? More than block defense, is really on defense they are amazing. They are able to play the second touch every time closing the net. And our team today was not perfect on that situation, and they lead in the team in that area.
Excellent. Well, wish you all the best for this third set. Thank you very much for your time.
Now we have to push again on serve. We have to be able to push a little bit more on serve and constantly.
Thank you for your time, Coach. All the best. Thank you. Back to you, Andy.
Lovely stuff. Thank you, Mark. Yeah. He's always pretty magnanimous, Coach Piazza. We saw a little bit of the no more Mr. Nice Guy in the previous match with Brazil. I mean, he is capable of giving them a rocket, but pretty sanguine about what's happening out there. I mean, this Japan team is exceptional. Talk about having heat around them. I mean, can they carry it through? It's that old line, isn't it, about the danger of peaking too early. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Just go out and win the matches. It's not rocket science, is it? But there is something of a camaraderie and a real formula that he's found, Philippe Lain. And Japan are looking to wrap up a victory in 3 sets. Just hasn't happened. The team winning all their matches in the preliminaries of the VNL. Things changed. Teams played less matches from last year, the 2022 competition. Before that, 18, 19 and 21 in the Rimini bubble. It was a case of pure round robin. 2018, France finished top. They were 12 and 3. In 2019, Brazil almost did it. 114, lost 1. '21 in Rimini. It's Brazil again. 113, lost 2. And last year it was the Italians when they switched to playing less matches. 12 matches played. Italy won 10 of them. Japan looking for 10 from 10. It's 1-1 here at the start of set 3. It's just too much fizz in the swing. Ishikawa once again. (2-1). And they have Sekita at the serve line. Going out Adringa, the libero. He's caught a piece of the block there. The Buta to mark. 2-2. Just. Garciona. One-handed set again. Miura. Well, that's his first swing attempt here in the set, and he's missed it. He ended set 2 being shut down as well. So that won't do his rhythm and tempo any good, Miura. But Sekita bumps that again, nice and tidy. Shoma Tomita coming from the back row. Jordan just has to thrust his hands upward to protect himself. He's a player himself playing for France, played in the 1988 Olympic Games. Netherlands miss. But he's had a good and varied coaching career as Philippe Lain. that a decorated career. He was European Championship silver and bronze medalist. And then when he was in charge of France 2 decades ago now, took them to a bronze at the 2002 World Champs, silver at the 2006 World League, and silver again at the Euro in 2009 in Turkey. Plak has been building up to that all match. That's a bullet of a serve. 5-4. His 7th ace of the 2023 VNL. Pick up, set, decoy player. Just allowed Tommy to that extra bit of distraction to benefit from in the Netherlands block. 5-5. Yamauchi to serve. Goes down the middle at Jorna. Nice approach, decoy player there in front of Van Garderen. It was who delivered the swing. Just that extra push, but the angle was off in the block, so it just spilt away. Tamar with a serve fault, 6-6. Kento Miura now. That's a good pass. Kieming with options. Van Garderen. Transition, solid. The ball on the floor. Miura. Sharp. Potent. 7-7. Speed of that set again from Sekita. The attack defense matchup was 1-on-1. Here goes Tomita. He's doing something right though to sharpen his elbows and get in amongst this Japan 6 out on court. It's been such a consistent lineup from Philip Lam in this year's VNL. So Miura hits into the block and makes it 8-8. Kieming sets up the back row attack, just about bumped up and over the net, drops out. On another day, that comes back. And it falls inside the paint. Not there. Point for point here, set 3. Japan up by 2 sets. Here's Vessel Kieming. Short serve, Sekita again feeds Miura. Jorna and Plak, the 7 and 8, hip to hip. Can't stop him. Sekita, he's had a great match. The setter goes at Andringa. Then there's the back set, just a little bit too high that. For Buta Tamart. He's given an extra bit of work to do there, just because that set was a little too elevated for him. He has to really stretch there, and that gives Ishikawa the chance to just smother. 10-9. Sekita floats another serve to the line, out that time. Twelfth fault on serve for Japan. 15 for the Netherlands. That's in play though from Gaz Jornet. Super blocking, they really read that. They knew he was going to go to Miaura. And Vuta Tamat was parked behind the nearest cloud. Jornet. 11-all, still not the serve pressure that is absolutely required.
Doesn't matter. One situation, every day, one more time. They are using a lot of the opposite now, especially from back row. They use it also on position 4 now, but they use it only him for side out. On transition, they are using it the other side. And I think let's go, guys, go! Side, huh? Yeah. Go, wait. Go.
Well, we're 2 and a bit sets in here. I mean, we've got communication from the rest of the volleyball world team inside the arena here that there are already fans waiting outside the mix zone, or the sort of walkway where the players leave the changing rooms after the match. There's been scenes of hysteria there after our matches so far this week here. Fans waiting to get an autograph or the chance to get a selfie with their heroes. There are a lot of heroes here in Pasay City this week. The Philippine crowd love their volleyball. There is no doubt about that. Here's Yuki Ishikawa. Crunches that serve. And Dringa picks up. It's across to Van Garderen. He lifts the shot above the block. That's a pickup. We're in play. It's Miaura. 3 blockers there, read it. And then Tahors goes to cover that far side. Kiemink gives it to Van Garderen. Into the block and it drops out. Black. Got his serve in. Sekita to the middle. There goes that rhythm again, being set by Sekita, the setter. Perfection in setting, feeding Yamauchi. There's the destroyer. That was eloquent. The set for Wiltenberg to get above the set. Send the ball down. Make it unreturnable. Netherlands up by 1, set 3. Vuta Tamat with the serve. To that middle, Sekita. Well, they've shut down the pipe attack. That could be a breakthrough, a big breakthrough moment for the Netherlands in this set and the match as a whole. Well, it's on little twists like that that matches turn. We shall see, but it's a 2-point lead for the Netherlands. It's as much as they've had in the entire match. And then Vuta Tamat puts the next serve into the net. Two aces in the match for Kento Miaura. The third is prevented. Van Garderen swipes to the side. Good pickup. Super work again. And that is a wonderful finish by Shoma Tomita. That was brilliant. It's just a dismissive little swat there. Almost like there's a fly in his living room. Get out of here. Pick up, just out of system play. Van Garderen, oh, he had all the time in the world to watch that set come up and land in his airspace. Sometimes it can be too much time. The block formed only the double, but he's got the shot wrong. There's a closeness amongst the players and coaching staff. They all mingle together in the hotels, mingle around in the technical areas ahead of the match. Tamar and the Netherlands needed that. We're back level at 15-all. Really capable, isn't he, Tamar, coming in with Namir not fancied tonight. 12 attacks, a couple of block points, 14 in total. Big serve to that line again. Sekita saves it from being a mistake from Japan. And then Tamar again shows the outside, shows the opposite side. Plenty of power. Pick up, out of system play. They've got their other libero in right now, Tomohiro Ogawa. Oh, crazy finish there. Well, Tomita is playing with such freedom. And here he is, the 26-year-old. It's Asian Cup silver medal team member. Nakon Patong from last year. And he can dig. Boy, can he finish as well. Keeming, it's a bit high. Jorna with an awkward approach, off balance, and he's falling there as he tries to take that swing with his right arm. As he's falling, catches it across. The block's not even needed. 17-16. Tomita to that line. That's better. The set was way more conducive to a clean hit from the guys. Jorna come through the lunge, hasn't it? Come through the reach of Sekita. That's what Sekita loves doing. It's into Miura. It's close, isn't it? They're closer to shutting him down. But it's still a swing that yields a point. It goes to the inside there of Jorna. Flack not quite set for it. So here's Teishi Onodera. It's 18-17. We're in set 3. There's the back set for Tamar. That's an up. Chance here for Japan. Miura! No. Netherlands get it right. See if that was a block or whether he's just missed this clean, Miura. Well, that was the first swing. It gave them the chance. Not taken. Kiwink. Japan, they rarely get rattled, do they? That's fantastic digging. The Netherlands have kept alive in this rally. Oh, they've shut down Miara twice in a row now. They've picked the lock. Could that be the moment that the Netherlands push on? Miara out, Nishida restored. Pick up, oh, there's a miss, wasn't it? It's carried over. Netherlands should have had that point. Yamauchi punishes them. Thought this was going to be down on the floor. The other side of the net, at least. So Masahiro Sekita had a really good match. Goes at Jorna. Oh, they've picked up, they've stopped Van Garderen from the back row. That should have been down by Jorna. 2 hands. Well, they're both going to claim that. It's a joust. Nishida retreats to the back court. There's going to be a challenge from someone. I think the initial call there was for a Japan point. Well, this is a horrible one. So who's it touched last? The ball is in play pretty much on top of the net. So who does it come off last? Shida, it seems, is the attacking player. Pushed into the open hands of Gijs Jorna. So it's the Netherlands who are challenging, because the Korean referee gave the point to begin with to Japan. So it goes out. Who's it off last? Japan have that last touch. The ball is out of play. Big call. So it's a difficult one to break down. Yeah, Jordan pushes it back just a little bit more. I do think we've got a problem with the communication system between our challenge referees and Kim on the stand. It's a bit of a shame, sorts of hand signals going on, but we've managed to communicate that that was Netherlands' point. So tight. Now they lead by a point here, 20-19 here in set 3. Good challenge. Sekita, decoy player, there's the up from Jordan, big chance here. Oh, the set was a little bit iffy, but that's a great save by Van Garderen. He's just managed to throw into the block. And it's a similar point, isn't it? The way things have panned out there to that last point, very contentious. Just off the side of Ishikawa.
Don't forget to keep this. Allez, allez. Side out, okay, allez. Go.
(21-19), the Netherlands with a tidy advantage. It could be extended here. That's the up. Is that dropping in? No, it isn't. And the Netherlands have a route through here. About to put a twig in the spokes of Japanese progress. Ran Takahashi for Shoma Tomita is the change. Guys, Jorna will be the server. There's a lead of 3 for the Netherlands. Sekita stands it up. And they get it. Ishikawa. Nervy moments for Japan. It's all relative, of course. Oh, the dropping arm of Van Garderen catches that tip. The 8-1 being switched, as far as the Netherlands are concerned. So Sieben Korenplek, the joint tallest player in this VNL at 2 meters 14, the giant, if you will, comes in to get them over the line. For Fabian Black, might be a chance here to Horst. He's gone clean out the back. They'll challenge. They'll challenge. It's all gone very scratchy. Clean. No block touch. Extra break in the concentration for Yuki Ishikawa. Yeah. Good challenge that to throw in from Coach Piazza. I feel sure he knew there wasn't a block touch there, but it's done its job, that challenge. Black's serve has improved. The deeper we got into this match, it's 23-21. It's Fabian Black to serve here for the Netherlands. No. That's actually how he started the contest. It's the 5th time he's missed the serve. There's a float to the back line. Kimming, Van Garderen just pushes that. Just pushes that. So wipe off the middle. Comes up both Nishida, doesn't it? And Onodera. Now then, another challenge. This time Japan are going for a net touch. An inside player is Nishida. Sort of wheeled away after that incident and said, no, we feel there's a chance. Again, it's unsuccessful, but it could well prove to alter the concentration of Butetama, who is serving here at set point for the Netherlands. This to take us into a 4th set tonight in Pasay City. Is the up from Ran Takahashi, runs around to hit on 3. Give it to Ran. Give it to Ran. That's what Japan did there. Set point saved. Now to do it again. Yuji Nishida. Breakthrough VNL in 2019. He hit 7 aces in a match against Canada. It helped build his reputation. 7 aces in this competition. Not another there. Netherlands in system. Japan block. Kimming. The Dutch come again. Van Garderen! And it's in. It's been called in. Wow. Van Garderen right on the limit. Look at that. That's how the Netherlands win the set. By the mere clipping of the outside of the paint to the outside of that far line. but that is a ballsy swing, isn't it, to play at that moment. Fortune favouring the brave Netherlands. We will move into a fourth set here. Back it came. So they set it to left side. I mean, as you can see there from the overhead, that's not the best set for him, is it? He's totally off balance as he hits this. No backlift, he's not running into the shot, but a heck of a finish. Well, Kimmich there, he knows that Van Garderen has bailed him out with a really quality hit. Two, 2-1. Japan won last year's VNL meeting 3-1. They won the one the year before that in Rimini as well. That was a 5-setter. And he wouldn't bet against that outcome tonight in the Philippines either. Not the way the Dutch will have. Big momentum. Out-attacked, but superior blocking, 4-1. And an ace serve dropped in as well in that third set. Great action again. They actually have the honour of playing in the later first serve, 7 p.m. local time, on each of the last 3 nights in Pasay City here. It's going to be sad to leave this venue. He's spreading the oracle of international volleyball here, the FIVB and the volleyball world. It has been a terrific place to stage international volleyball this week. The fans absolutely love it. Japan largely attacking the centre court from the serve line. I mean, serving's been so-so. Have 3 aces tonight, 5 fewer faults on serve than their opponents, 13 to the Netherlands 18. He's pacing them. Buta Tamar, 15 attacks, 2 blocks, 17 points all in, 52% in terms of his hitting tonight. The man who's come in for Nimi. Set 4 at the Mall of Asia Arena. Third match of the day here. We've seen Poland defeat Brazil in 4 sets, Italy sweep aside Slovenia. Now Japan have a 2-1 lead over the Netherlands. I wonder how this one will pan out. We're in play. And the first chance to swing is with Yuki Ishikawa. 1-0 Japan. Ran Takahashi up to bat first. Well, slap down, so they go to left side with Jorna super up there by Ogawa. Oh, it's long. It's just too much. There's that extra percentage point of ferocity that wasn't required in the circumstances that time. Good containment. Mistake from Ishikawa. That means Vessel Kimmich has the serve for the Netherlands. Serving at Ran, quick middle, there's the up. Kimming got there, back row setter at the moment for the Netherlands. That's Ran, gets it in play. Have a little waft there by Ishikawa. Then Jorda to the inside. Onodera shaping to push that across. Monster block. Japan in the lead at 2-1. Block, 2 attack points. 3 all in for Onodera. That's a shame. 2-2. As these teams just size each other up again. Start of a new set. Sekita runs into position. Ishikawa threads it to that far line. Oh, super up by Ran. Brilliant defense by Ran Takahashi. There's Nishida. Basically gives that ball to Tamart. Black. Okawa with the up. Run around play. Wipe out Ishikawa. Yes, yes, Yuki. Japan staying calm. Feeling their way through. Working it out. Finding Ishikawa. Nowhere to go, really. So it just plays it off the side of the block. Then Sekita. That's good. That's a tidy little transition. Fabian Plack with the up. Again, he has to be moving into position just as Kimming sets it, as they run the middle. Facing one way and then chops the ball pretty much the other. Down the right side of the blocker. And then we'll serve Fabian Plack. That's a bullet. Ishikawa with that pickup. Nishida! Cracks one to that back line. Wasn't down and clean, but who cares when the opposition can't pass it, can't dig it. Tamar, 4-4. So, caught the net. Didn't actually undermine the Netherlands, even though it was Kimmich who was forced to play it on one. He's got them out of system. Oh, yes! That is a majestic serve by Wouter Tamar. I mean, well, let's wait and see the replay from behind the end. This is it. Oh, yes. You just like to see that all day long. 5-4. No follow-up. Yamauchi serves at Jornet. Kimming. Van Garderen. No, it was that play that won them the last set. And you know what? He was actually set a little bit better that time. On the point that won set number 3. So Akihiro Yamauchi. Japan leading 6-5. Fault number 15 on serve there for Japan. Garderen following up, but he's removed from the serve line after just one delivery, courtesy of Yuji Nishida. 7 ace serves in this year's VNL. Catching. What can Ran do? In play. Keeming to push maybe a plaque out of the way. Buta Tamar with a difficult, awkward shot there. Just has to run, chase that set a little bit. Bent into it. Japan up by 2 here, set 4. Ran Takahashi. No ace tonight. Has 8 in the VNL overall. Good pass there by the libero. Jorna tried to go to the inside. Didn't make the play. And there is now a little bit of daylight opening up again. The curtains opening for Japan. High hands, Onodera just hanging in the air. Sending that ball down on the dust.
Ready for the bond between 6 and 5. Go guys, go, lay down. Go.
It's been a solid riposte here from Japan after the Netherlands took the previous set. Here comes Ran Takahashi again. That's Jorna, Kimming. They launched the pipe attack. Turn into a free ball, so they go to Jorna. Clever, clever, clever. Sekita, the inside player. There's not too much height with him. With the Onodera. And he just pops that against the open hands there of Sekita. Dead weight. Ran, good pass. Sekita, Nishida! Oh, wow. That's a bullet, a bolt from the blue. Nishida, such power in that. I mean, he's coming in fresh for Miura. Absolutely beams that. No pressure on the Onodera serve. Expertly done. Way too much of a gap there in between Black and Van Garderen. Sekita, 12-9. They're having a moment again here, Japan. Black is shut down. Middle attack again from the Netherlands. They try and win out on the one-on-one. But Yamauchi will take the glory there. Sekita again with that serve. Black, oh! Nishida, sensational point. I mean, it was as much about the dig as it was the spike from Yuji Nishida there. This was proper teamwork from Japan. Look at that. Ran it was with the pass and over on two from Nishida. And then they scoot across and block Ishikawa. This is how things change in the blink of an eye. A team get a little bit of a run on, and the opposition can be put in the rearview mirror.
There's nothing different. They want to push it normally, and we have to be able to push again. We need to believe that it's possible. One more time.
Exactly.
Change the face and play again.
Hey.
Go, guys, go.
En dan, elke bal, punt te punt. Maakt niet uit welke, hoe ver het is, hoe dichtbij. Kom eens.
Alert to any kind of opening. Nishida. And the seat afterwards, just outside of the court in the Mall of Asia Arena, will rival, I suppose, the excitement we've seen inside tonight. With Japan and the Netherlands providing such fantastic entertainment. The fans are queuing up already. Well, they've been outside for an hour. The chance of a selfie and an autograph, and to be close to their heroes. And why not? Plaque. Pass from the libero, keeping their measurements. Just Ishikawa on the end of the transition again, building up a good lead. It was good. It was good. It's inside. Ishikawa on the coattails of Buta Tamar. 16 and 19 points respectively in this contest. And again, you wonder how this sport properly functioned before. Video replays and challenges and so on. Hit with such formidable power again by Yuki Ishikawa. Here he is serving. Big serve as well. Jorna Van Garderen tries to cut across, and the net cord doesn't help him there. I think that was on its way until it just clips with a bit of side spin and just squeezes out. A horrible angle for a miss. So, Teinstra for Van Garderen. Keeming stays in, so they keep the first choice setter. No need for Silmaes, with the Netherlands properly trailing. Ace is called. Again, it's on the paint. It's Ishikawa gets his first ace of the night. It's his 14th ace of the VNL. Cross from Teinstra, we're in play. There's the reach. Ran Takahashi, great technique again. Three in the block. Netherlands panicking. Well, it was that swing from Takahashi. Netherlands okay, and tried to build something themselves in attack, but when it came to someone swinging, as Teinstra did there, look at that, three blockers working so hard just to give him nowhere to go. 19-10. One back for the Dutch. They needed that. I mean, it was 11-9 in this set. It was easy. It was even. Japanese winning 8 of 9 points to build up this lead. Wow! Ran running the outside again. Setter to hitter. Perfect synchronicity and tempo. And Ran Takahashi blazes his 9th point of the match. 20 plays 11. They will try and make history. Japan. It'll be tough, but the 100% run will likely carry through now to the Italy match. We'll take on the world champions. And then the world silver medalists. Poland in the last match of pool play here in Pasay City, Sunday night. They've refound that mojo that deserted them a little bit in set 3. Nimir in to try and save the Netherlands here. It's 21-12. It's Yuji Nishida. No. Huge build-up. A rather less celebratory outcome. And here's Van Wiltenberg now. It's just aggressive, it really is. In a good way, harnessed aggression. Ran Takahashi crunches that shot. Down and across. Guy's Jordan. His first reaction there is to check that Jordan is okay. The war wounds amongst this Netherlands team. So Kentaro Takahashi now comes in. He's a stand-in blocker to do his bit. There's Nimir, wipe out off the side there of Ishikawa, who's in the block with Onodera. So the gap is 8 points. Nimir. A pretty formidable serve. Containment, 3 in the block. Jorna spins left, and to hit on 3. Nicely done. Well, Jorna there joined the block and then spins all the way back round to be an attacking outlet. And he makes it 22-15. Nishida! Pick up. And then a push, just too much. Well, it was a heck of a dig in the first place to stop that shot, landing clean from Yuji Nishida. Teinstra. Mice for Keeming. Doesn't quite know what to do with that when the ball enters his airspace. Nice. For Jordan. What work by Ran. That's fantastic. They block. Ishikawa. Well played, Netherlands. Tuning in there to the threat. After Ran had done that to give Japan a potential advantage in the rally, it's across to the inside player in that block, guys, Jordan, who will now serve. There's the middle. There's the smackdown by Yamauchi. And Japan move up here to match points. 8 of them, as we know. It's no surefire thing when they've got multiple match points. But Nimir is hitting way off the net. That's the quality of the man. Look at that. He's